Okay, today we're gonna make, I guess I'll call them quesadillas. I want to call them tacos though, but in the end, they'll be quesadillas. So we have wheat tortilla shells. I have ground turkey, onion, bell pepper, black beans, and shredded cheddar cheese. You can use any cheese you like. Now, because this is ground turkey, I am gonna put a little olive oil in the pan because there's not a lot of fat in the ground turkey. And I'm sauteing the onions and bell peppers as well. So we're basically going to cook them at the same time. I always do onion and bell pepper with ground turkey and chicken because it can get dry. If you were doing ground beef, you can add onion and bell pepper if you like. I put it in everything. But the ground beef will have enough fat in it and would have to be drained. Okay, so the oil is getting hot. Just a little, let me show you. That's just to get it going. Sorry for the movement. All right, so we can add the meat. Break it up. Add the bell pepper and onion. I know, you're probably thinking it's a lot of onion, but I swear, I love onion. So, and it'll help stretch the meat. Still, it looks a little dry, so I'm gonna add some more olive oil to it to make it cook. And in the end, when it's done cooking, you won't see a lot of grease like you would olive oil. It'll be more like juice, excuse me, which we're going to use to add when we add the taco seasoning. I forgot about that. We need taco seasoning as well. Okay, so this meat is pretty much done. I know it looks pale, but remember, this is ground turkey, not ground beef. We're going to add the taco seasoning to it. If this was ground beef, you would drain that oil. But you see, that's not oil, that's juices. And typically when you add taco seasoning, you add a little water and let it soak into the meat. So we're just going to use that as our water, the existing juices that's in there. The amount of meat that I used was enough for one burger. So, and not even a fat burger, but a burger. And look how much is stretched. And we're going to just guesstimate how much seasoning to put on. Enough to where when you bite into the meat, it tastes like taco meat. And it's also going to darken it up for us. Now that the seasoning is in, you can see the meat is darker. Looks good. I'm going to throw in my black beans just to warm them through. See, this looks like a lot of food for one burger patty, right? This is how you stretch food. And I'm only cooking for myself, so we'll see how many of these quesadilla tacos this is going to make. If I didn't say, we are going to cook these on the grill. We are going to put them together on the griddle. Oh, griddle, not grill. On the griddle. And we will show you this in a second. Okay, for the assembly, we're going to use a little butter, just a little. See that? Because we just want that on the bottom of our tortilla. You're going to simply put the tortilla on that, twirl it a little bit so that it gets a little glaze. All right. And you want to start on low heat, medium to low heat, because you want to have time to assemble it, and you also want the tortilla to get hot enough to melt the cheese. So we'll go ahead and we'll put cheese on one side. Again, you can use any cheese you like. I grated this cheese myself and then did it too big, I think, but it's Mexican food. Gotta have some cheese. And the meat, put on the other side. The meat and the beans. Uh, let's try. Oh, I should have separated to see. Well, let's try to make 3 of these. So, and again, remind yourselves that this is from one, which would have been one burger. That is going to make 3 quesadilla slash tacos. All right. And now that it's assembled, okay, you can turn it up a little and keep your eye on the cheese. Well, not keep your eye on the cheese, keep your eye on the tortilla. We are going to check the bottom now. The cheese is all melty. Oh, it's getting brown. So we're going to fold this in, not the meat in, but the cheese end over. If you turn the meat in first, first, all of that meat is going to fall off. So cheese, flip, right? And you see why I wanted to call it a taco? So if it's not brown as you like it, simply leave it on there. I want it a little darker. So I'm gonna let that other side cook. And then I'll flip it to make this side even darker. Okay, I like the darkness on the other side, so I'm gonna flip it over to make that side even darker. You need a few innards, but it's okay. Push them back in there. But I like the color on that, and it's crispy. You hear that? That's why I call it a taco. But anyway. All right, so that's 1 down, 2 more to go. Real fast. Oh, see, that might be too high. So we're going to turn it down. Swirl it around and get the bottom toasted. Get some meat. Oh, I guess cheese first to let it melt. I'm moving fast because it was hot. Cheese. Meat. I think we will get 3 out of this. You know, I'm trying to think how kid-friendly this would be, and I'm thinking it would be really kid-friendly on like a George Foreman maybe. All right, a little bit more cheese up the top. Okay, guys, these are the finished product. Look at that. And you can open them up and put in lettuce and tomato if you like, but I am eating it with sour cream, queso, and salsa. Enjoy. Please like and share.